First, discharge the MOSFET. Second, the black probe here in the drain and the red probe in the source. Oh guys, this is a shorted MOSFET. Let's discharge this MOSFET like this and recheck again. If we get a beep in the multimeter, means the MOSFET is shorted. Shorted MOSFETs. Guys, this is shorted MOSFETs. I can even swap the probes and they will get the same reading. Or short MOSFET. This is a shorted MOSFET, guys. So this MOSFET is shorted. Shorted. So here, this one is shorted. Let's check this one, guys, also using the same working principle. And as I told you, this is the only course you need to master MOSFET testing. So this one also, guys, let's discharge it like this and then put the black probe in the drain, the red probe in the source. Nice, we get already 500. If I swap the probes, guys, like this, one, good. Now the MOSFET is good about how many? About 80%. The MOSFET is good. To be sure that the MOSFET is good about 100%, I should do the second test. What is the second test, guys? So we have already here 500, a stable drop voltage. So if I touch the gate using the red probe, I should get a low reading about 100. Let's check. 200. Good. Means the MOSFET is good one. And of course, let's change it again, because we get the reading here when we put the black probe in the drain here and the red probe in the source here, means this one also is N channel. This one also is N channel. Okay, guys, let's check this one here using the same working principle. Discharge the MOSFET, black probe in the drain, red probe in the source. We get a stable reading. Let's swap the probes. We get one. The MOSFET is good 80%. Let's be sure 100% by touching the gate like this. Okay, about 3 seconds, 4 seconds, and check. Low reading, good. This is good MOSFET. This one also is good, and of course in channel. Let's check. Yes, in channel, because we get a reading when the black probe in the drain and the red probe in the source. And of course this is the rule. This one is N channel. Good. So the last one, guys, here, the last one, I hope this one is P channel. So basically the reference for this one, as you can see, we have, let's check the reference. So this is K2842. This one also, maybe this one also is N channel. This is N channel. Yes, I remember this reference also is N channel, but let's check it, guys. Anyway, I will look for other P channel MOSFETs. So let's check one probe. First, let's discharge it like this. Good. So the black probe in the drain, the red probe in the source, reading 460. Good. Let's swap the probes. Black probe this time in the source, red probe in the drain. One. Good. 80%, the MOSFET is good. Let's reach 100%. So again, let's discharge it. Okay. Black probe, black probe here. Okay, in the drain like this. Okay, guys, red probe in the source, good stable reading. If I touch the gate like this and then recheck, low reading, good MOSFET, and of course internal. And for this one, of course, this one is the shorted one. The only one that is shorted is this one. Even if I discharge it many times, it's still shorted. So this one is shorted. Those are good. All are internal. And of course, guys, remember this schematic. Always for internal, you will get a reading when you put the black probe here in the drain and the red probe in the source. And of course, you will get about 500. It could be about 460. It could be 500. Sometimes 600. Sometimes 700, guys. Okay. But when you touch the gate using the red probe and then recheck again, this drop voltage will be decreased to about 100 to 200 or 300. So this test here, we check the MOSFET, 80% is good, but the second test here, 100% is good. When the drop voltage drop to 100 to 200 when you touch the gate, means the MOSFET is good 100%. And of course, in the next videos, I will try to find a MOSFET that is good 80%, but it cannot reach 100% when we touch the gate using the red probe. So that kind of MOSFET can work, yes, it can work, but it can cause intermittent failure. Okay, it can cause this kind of MOSFET that pass the first test, it could cause intermittent failure, but the MOSFET that pass 2 tests is the good one. So guys, this is it for this kind of MOSFETs. I will continue teaching you about other kinds, SMD MOSFETs, 3 terminal, 8 terminal, 6 terminal, etc. So guys, I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and hit the bell icon for upcoming videos. Of course, we have other part where we're gonna check all kind of MOSFETs. As I told you before, this is the only video you need if you are student, new technician, or even expert and you want to master MOSFET testing. This is the only video you need to master all about MOSFETs. And please tell me in the comment if this is the first time you hear about this technique, the first test and the second test. And thank you very much, and see you in the next part.